All right. What all do I need here now while we're doing this? Pop out my chats. Let me hear you say, way-oh. Is the giveaway still up? What giveaway would that be? Does it say there's a giveaway in the... DVD giveaway. No. Take those out. No more giveaways. Might give away some pinhead codes one day. But that won't be today. So this is a news stream that the devs are putting on. Put a pin in the year. That's me, not you. Put a pin in the end of the year. About the chat. No, you can't look at that. Don't look at that chat. You didn't see nothing. You thought you saw something, but you didn't. Don't look at that chat. You are the first. I was hoping the next killer would be Predator. That might be the anniversary chapter. You never know. Seen some random out-of-pocket comments. People have strong feelings against Stranger Things, saying that the chapter's going to sell horribly and stuff. I completely disagree with that outlook. But I also see people saying, you know, this release has got to be spot on. It can't be like the Walking Dead release, which I agree with that too. Gotta be quality. We need some quality. I don't know. I need that anymore. Will they show Vecna? I don't know. Like, normally Eric says that these community streams are just for news, not for sneak peeks and marketing, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, uphill battle with anything Stephen King, I think, as much as everybody would like Pennywise, especially with the Welcome to Derry show, like bringing Pennywise back into frame. Be exciting. Yeah, I think you don't have to look farther than your grocery store to see all of the tie-ins to Stranger Things to realize like it's the biggest thing going right now. So it's a smart move to get this. Okay, I have them at max volume. Let me know how the volume is.
We're here.
We're live.
We're here.
We're live.
We're live with
Yes.
antlers.
We're antlers, yes.
Well,
So that's Jeff,
You
Mandy,
wouldn't
and
wear them.
Omnia.
the ones that were there, they're too heavy. I'd nod my head all the time. They would fall off.
These are going to fall off. I'm actually scared to move my head.
Now
'cause-
instead, I'm going to sweat. And so when I take it off, I'm going to blind everyone because of the reflection of my
That's
bald
because you're
head.
bald.
Predator's not a big enough killer for a 10th year anniversary chapter.
So,
I agree to
welcome
disagree,
everybody.
but I
This
think
is
Jason would be
our
good too.
last stream of 2025.
I know, last stream of the year, can you believe it?
It is. It's been a fast year.
It's been a fast year.
Yeah, but we've got a lot for you today, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. So, just do some quick introductions. So, I'm Mandy. I'm lead community developer here at Behavior, working on Dead by Daylight.
Oh, wow.
And
That's the
joining me
statue
sofa
on the
today is
table.
the wonderful.
Like,
Anya.
what do you call
I'm
that?
Anya. I'm one of the senior community
Production
managers
sample?
working on Dead by Daylight.
Artist proof?
With you.
Yeah.
Yes, which is great.
Yeah, and we also have
Last but not least.
no him. It's
Last
just
but
gonna
not
say
least.
him.
Yeah, I'm just some
Banana
guy
there
with
for
a Santa
scale,
hat
so you
on.
can see
Some
how big the
random guy
statue
that
is.
we pulled in off the street
Prototype.
this morning. It's, you know, never
But
mind.
yeah, no, my name's Jeff. You guys have heard about me or seen me before, but I'm a senior game designer, and I am
King
working on
Kong's
some
coming to
really
DVD.
cool
Look at the
stuff
banana.
lately. More on that later.
Oh, you're going to say about the cool stuff later, are
Yes.
you? It's like not
Yes.
just a teaser and just like
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay, so coming up on today's show, we're going to have quite a bit. So we're going to give Bone Chill update to start with. Then news about our 10th anniversary with a few things that you don't know yet. And
Ooh.
Omnia stealing the clicker.
Ooh.
And the content creator program, because that's kicked off a lot recently.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then we'll finish off with
I think they added about
something
300
called
people. Not
Grimoire
sure
Update.
the exact
Maybe
number.
that's why we've got this guy. Is that why we've got you?
Maybe.
You don't know why you're here.
I
We
was just pulled off the street. I have no
I
idea
know,
what I'm doing
I know.
here.
Perfect.
It's a surprise. It's a
Cool.
surprise.
Cool.
Perfect then. Okay, so we'll kick off with
With Bone Chill. Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah, Bone Chill. You probably already know Bone Chill is ongoing right now, or winter event with snow skulls,
A cool ghost nose as
Snowmen.
well.
you
Freezing
know,
pallets.
freezing pallets,
Yeah.
Stop freezing my pallets.
frosty cosmetics, you know, and all of that. And it's ongoing until January 6th, but that's not all. We also have Twitch drops during that time. They're active right now on this stream, but they're also going to be active on any other Dead by Daylight stream until January 6th. So, you know, support your favorite creators, watch them play Dead by Daylight, and earn these drops, including a beautiful holiday horse. We don't know his name.
No, it's not the horse.
It's not the
I
horse?
know you're trying to stop me saying it. It is the giant crow on a snowman. Someone on the forums pointed this out.
Okay. Do you
And
do you
now I
wanna-
can't unsee it.
Let's survey. Let's survey the
Yeah,
players.
survey chat.
Is it a giant crow and a giant snowman, or is it a small crow and a mini snowman?
Or is it even a giant crow and a small snowman?
Maybe.
See, to me, the crow is giant.
Anyway.
Off tangent a little bit.
Yes, but yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna say
ongoing.
it's tiny, tiny.
I think it's tiny. I think it's tiny.
Yeah, both mad.
Anyway, that's it for the Twitch drops, but that's not all.
No,
As we
it's not.
keep
There
it
is
going.
more stuff.
We have daily login rewards active during the event as well. Log in every day, check your inbox for daily login rewards. And we actually have a small update about that.
Yes.
do.
We
Give it to
heard
me.
your feedback about
Yes.
the content of the daily logging.
Yes.
calendar, and we decided to increase the reward for December 25th.
Yes.
So I'm going to show it right here. So instead of the previous amount, you're now going to get 1,000 iridescent shards and the block points, 150k block points, to wish you happy holidays. And we'll keep reviewing that amount in the future for future events.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
How much were we
have
getting
some
on December
discussions and
25th
we'll see,
before?
You know, exactly.
I mean, I know this is
take the
more.
feedback from this one and see what we can do for upcoming events.
Yes.
To try and meet more of your expectations on those.
Yes.
What else have we got with this? Okay, we
survey.
do have a survey.
Yes.
300?
We have an
I
in-depth
don't
survey
know.
that's
It's still
happening
a
right now.
little.
So this is your opportunity to tell us what you think of the event overall, best parts, not so
It
good
still winds up
parts,
being like
whatever you like.
half other years.
That is
I don't know.
still going on, and that will be running until the 6th of January when it will close.
Yeah, but that one,
We do
Firewolf,
have a little bit of
usually the
data.
Christmas Day one can
If
be
you'd like to
collected
click. Thank
until
you.
the end of
So,
the event. You don't have to like.
So far, I've already
Normally that one has an
answered the survey.
asterisk.
We've got 75% satisfaction rate, which is pretty good for an event.
very
This
high.
is like, that is very
very
high.
high.
Very high.
Yeah. And I'm really happy about that, actually. And the new throw mechanic is actually what's getting a lot of attention.
So fun. Have you
It
tried
is.
sprinting while holding the snow skull up?
I haven't tried that.
You should do it. It's great.
Is it funny?
It's great.
Okay.
You have to see it for yourself. It's awesome.
I'm gonna have to try that, and you guys try it. Put it on Twitter. Tag me. That's cool. We want to see it. We want the fun stuff as well. Feel free to tag our Twitter with things like that. We'd love to be able to
Yes.
to see everything. And the overall enjoyment for like the snow theme, and especially on maps such as Mount Ormond, which were part of the map featured queue, and then they want to see those mechanics more. And yeah, I think you'll
Throwing
probably
more?
see the throw mechanic coming back in another event later next year, not this year.
What are we gonna throw?
years
Because
Blood
this year is,
balls
like,
at each
done,
other
yeah.
for the
Pull
Blood
it up.
Moon event?
Next year, you will see the throw mechanic again, most likely, before the Bone Chill event. And that is a big spoiler. And yeah, I'm going to get killed later. So how come the snowman, we can see some questions that are
Yes.
coming in. So how come the snowmen don't move in this year's Bone Chill? A lot of that was because of the feedback from last year, that players had a lot of issues. It did cause a lot of tech problems.
So it was a frame rate
FPS
issue.
drops, things like
Yeah.
that. So the decision was
surprised.
made so that the snowmen would be static unless they were player driven in this year's event. And again, we'll take the feedback on that and might change for next year. Can't say one way or the other at this stage, but definitely we'll have the feedback on it.
Yeah, the performance cost of having things move and having to replicate them is very high. So
Yeah.
Yes,
It
that's
is,
right.
it is.
We all get to throw Kate Bush cassette
Okay.
tapes at Vecna
So, the next
when we're
one.
running up that
We're
hill.
not done
You know what I mean?
just yet.
No, we're still in the cold.
We're still in the cold.
We're not in summer
Still in
yet.
the cold. Some of you probably already know about this. We've revealed it before, but we have some fun merch.
We do.
Put it on. Let's see how it
Those
looks
are
on
the
you.
replicas of the ugly sweaters for Rick
is
and
mine.
Michonne from The Walking Dead that are available in game, and we have them in the official store right now. And something that's very
Careful
fun.
with your mic.
I know. I just realized.
I just realized
I just
it, yeah.
realized. One fun thing is that they're knitted. They're not
They
printed.
are. They're nice. Actually, they're not. They're warm, but they're not super thick. So if you don't like anything like too chunky, which I don't, I like lots of different layers. So this is actually perfect thing to wear. I don't think this is quite my color. Yeah.
They're cute and all, but if you think my ass is going to fit into a 2X, I'm going to come out looking like a sausage. So
Yes. So if you want to get them for your scary holiday
They're nice.
parties, or to
The
gift
cut
them, or
isn't
to keep
right
them
for me.
yourself, we won't
They're
say
not
anything.
ugly.
No, they're not ugly.
They call it ugly sweaters, but I don't know. I've seen sweaters. I've got
They're
sweaters that
cozy.
are worse than that.
They're cozy.
I can't confirm that they look very nice from up close. Like the texture it feels
So
great
soft.
to touch.
It's so soft.
It's nice fabric. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm in charge of the clicker.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
interesting. Usually those kind of sweaters are itchy, not soft.
The sad part.
The sad part.
So earlier this
They're
week,
cool,
we
and it's a good
notified you
option,
that
if it's something that
unfortunately, Halloween
floats your boat,
DLC
but they're not for me.
will be leaving our stores, so we have until the January
19th.
19th, because I can't remember dates, before that is gone. So please unlock that content.
If you're wondering the price, I
That's
think they're
the thing.
$60
If you unlock
US
the
a
content,
piece.
You're not losing
You're
the
not losing
characters, you're
anything.
not losing the cosmetics, you're keeping them, and that's the most important
Yeah,
part.
and everybody keeps the perks, obviously. So the perks will go general. So if newer players who haven't unlocked the content, they actually got some really solid base perks to use now, which would be brilliant for them. Decisive Strike base perk. Is it Stabiful that I'm thinking of? Save
Yeah,
us last.
Stabiful, yeah.
And it's changed.
What are you thinking of?
I have no idea what I'm thinking of.
I can't see what's in your
It's
brain.
the last stream of the year. It's the last stream of the
thing.
year.
You can normally see it in my brain. That's
What?
scary. So those are now going to be general perks. We are unfortunately going to be losing the Haddonfield map.
I know.
And
We're
I
moving
think
out
that's,
of
yeah.
Lambkin Lane. Yeah.
So Lampkin Lane will be no more. So
You can make them big again, director. Enough sweaters on the screen.
Yeah.
You can
And
make
of
them
course
big
the
again.
achievements, et cetera,
We're
will
not
be
changing the
made
screen until we sell 1,000 sweaters.
Yeah. And that's it for this part.
That's it. So now
Yes.
we head into stats.
Yes.
Love
We
stats.
have. I like stats. We put out a stats post a little bit earlier today.
Yeah, we'll look at this
As you can
after.
see, we have got killer stats. That is an awfully high number. These are the stats from the year up until the end of November. Sorry, we couldn't do them today. We did have to prepare things in advance. But you
I
can
don't
get an
know.
idea
I
of
love
what
all
it
the
would be
devs.
for the whole year. That's 11 months of stats.
It's a lot of chases.
That is an awful lot
I
of
know.
chases. It is. It's actually
shit
pretty
ton of chases.
insane. It's like that is a lot of matches.
Even
And
pallets
what a-
destroyed.
I know. That's a lot of wood.
Yeah.
And just think, if just 1% of all these people who initiated a
I've said
chase
nothing.
reached into their
That's a lot of-
pocketbook
that's a
and
lot
bought
of
a sweater. No,
It's a
I'm
lot
just
of
kidding.
pallets. Yes, let's stick to that. Oh my god. Okay, moving on swiftly. So we got some survivor stats. So those are pretty cool. Like pallets dropped, generators completed, totems cleansed. You guys have had.
Yeah, if you're
a
waiting for Vecna,
busy year,
it's
and
unlikely,
that's
I would
pretty
say.
intense and pretty insane.
Well, they might
So
do
we're
it at the
really
end.
happy about that. And
45
then
million, not a lot of people
you
know
can
this, but
see
45 million of
the
those gens were me, by the way.
next
So
sacrifices. We have the Huntress.
Yeah. She's been busy.
Strong.
She has been very busy.
Very
she
strong.
has thrown a lot of hatchets this year. And obviously,
See,
We have
that
Sable.
right there is the reason
Sable made
why
most trial visits this
Sable and
year.
Huntress are on the
Hugely
statue.
popular character.
Many people challenged me
I
and
don't
said,
think it's
why
gonna
are
be a
the
surprise
Huntress
to
and
anybody.
Sable on the
And
statue?
there's been a lot of
That right
matches
there is
played
why.
throughout this
Sable's
school
been in
year,
the most
so
trials.
It has been a great year.
The Huntress has sacrificed the
What we're
most
also gonna
survivors. What more do you need to
is
know?
There is the stats post on the forum links to the stats website. So there are some adjustments coming to that, and there's a big blog post on there that explains a lot more about the stats. There is also some really great indie games recommended, and that's recommended by our developers, even our own Goblin has recommended one of the games on that. So a big shout out to Goblin here. So one of our community team members. You see her on the forums and on Steam forums in particular.
But also, you know,
yeah.
shout out to us for spotlighting indie developers.
It is.
That is very
I wish
cool
they
when
would
you
say,
go-
like,
It is. It is. It's like.
did they
there's
only
gonna be some
start
posts
counting
over
your
the next
trials at a
couple of
certain
days
point, and you and I
and
haven't reached 1,000 trials, so that's why we don't have it?
Conversation about this, 'cause
I
really
don't
like to
think
know
that
what
information
people
is out there
play over the
anywhere.
holidays.
I need some ideas for the holidays.
Same, because like Steam still sells, so you know we kind of need to do these things. I need to play games.
It has my face plug coming up.
We're not going to be able to have a separate cube for Haddonfield before it leaves, unfortunately. But I see the question. It's not something we can arrange. I'm
Really?
afraid. If we could, we would have. but
I guess.
it's out of
Takes a bit of setup for that.
It does.
Yeah,
so,
it would require a new patch, maybe?
Okay,
I
so
don't
we
know.
have one
Man, no, maybe
other
it wouldn't.
Update, and that is Beta Hub. And then we finish the news section.
That's an exciting update.
It is a really, really exciting update, and it's one that I'm personally really happy about because this was a lot of work in progress to get to
When I
this-
first read this
point.
on Twitter, you can
So,
now
as a lot of
report
you might
bugs on
know,
Beta Hub.
Beta Hub is our
I thought
new
it said you
favorite
can
booking
report
platform.
bugs from your bathtub.
And this is linked with
I was
our
like, what?
Discord. So this is our official Discord. You can go on there and report a bug directly to us, or you can go to the Beta Hub website and report from there.
The,
And we've had a lot reported already, which is brilliant.
I'll give
and
them
thank you all
props.
for taking your
The
time to
website for
report.
reporting is much
And
better than the
the
system
amount
we
of
had
videos,
before.
The amount of logs that we've had
But-
has been brilliant because that helps our QA team so much.
Yeah.
So many repro steps.
I'm not sure reporting the bugs were the
And
issue.
this is
I
the
think
interface
fixing the
directly with
bugs were the
Jira.
issue.
So Jira, I know everyone's going to moan at me. It's like, I say Jira, okay?
But what is that? What is it? There may be people who are watching that don't know what it is.
Well, that would be
What is
mean.
Jira Jira?
See, you start with a Jira. You just wanted to just, because I say words slightly unusually. So it's our system that we use internally that tracks and monitors. It's a project management tool
Yeah,
as such.
yeah, exactly.
So Beta Hub syncs directly with that and creates the Jira automatically, which
Arctic
then
Freeze.
leaves our
This is a
QAs
pretty
to
lackluster stream so
start
far. Well,
working
you're
on
just
it
a hater on
and
sweaters, aren't you?
Repro steps, that sort of thing. It also, pretty cool, automatically flags things as a duplicate so that you know your post has been, if the post has been made again and the bug has already been reported, so that you get to see it and get to add any information to the post, things like that, which automatically increases the heat value that you see on Beta Hub, which I like because I like to just see that. And that shows how many people are reporting, how critical the bug is, that sort of thing. And that really
And you know, with a name like
helps
Arctic
us
Freeze,
going
I
forward.
would have
So
pegged you for
thank
someone
you
that was
very,
more
very
pro
much
sweater, to
for
be
doing
honest.
that and for taking part. We will have some updates coming to Beta Hub on the Discord side over the course of the next year. The developer of it is great. He's working really closely with us.
I can look for that information about the winter sales for
I
you.
was snooping around because I was very curious to see what it was like.
It's different dates for different platforms. I saw it somewhere. I'll have to find it.
And it's really cool. Like it's really cool,
It is.
and like the way that it's presented and how it flows is really nice, and it's easy to find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And I think it's
Yeah.
personally, I think it's a great tool for us to have.
It's
I'm
really
very
good.
excited.
It acts as a great known issues board so that you can see what's being reported. You can see if the bug that you want to report is being reported. You can see if there's anything you need to add to the report. It just is a really good system. It's much better than what we used to have, where we just used to have the forums, really. That isn't the type of medium where we can get the information that we need, and it doesn't make it easy to report either. This makes it really, really easy to report. So we're super happy with this, and we can see a question coming in live.
Yes.
But it's not really about beta hub?
We can keep that for the end if you want.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can.
let's keep that for the
Yeah.
end.
So, we can move on. Oh, this one is again me.
Yes.
Okay.
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
Very
But
exciting.
yeah, I'm talking a lot. I'm giving it to you, then I'll shut up for the rest of the show. Okay. So, this is our creator program, and you'll have seen a lot on social media over the past week or so, with a lot of creators being added to the program, because we now have the gold tier as well as the iridescent tier. So we have hundreds of gold creators. It has been really, really great. It has been really great getting to know you in the Discord as well, which has been super fun, and it's a very lighthearted place. So it's really nice to see so many creators added to the program. All the eligibility.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there.
Eligibility.
Yes.
I got it. And benefits. All that information is available on the DBD Creator Program website. The link can be spammed in the chat now by the mods. Thank you very much. And the news posts that we've got on that. So the team
Two
is
people in
heads
my
down
chat
trying
are
to
in the
process
program.
the rest of the application. So if you haven't heard yet, please do not worry. The team will get to you. We are going to be closed over the holiday period, so that is 2 weeks that you can relax and we can relax, and then they will pick that back up in the new year. They're hoping to get everything done by the end of January. So the few weeks that we're back, they're going to be working hard just to get those responses out to you. So stay tuned. You don't need to frantically check your email over the next 2 weeks. You can relax. I know what it's like. I do trust you, and good luck to everybody on the program.
Just want to say quickly, I think it's really great to see the new people joining the creator program and like seeing that DBD creator hashtag pop up on like different streams that weren't there before.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
It is actually a really good way to find
Everybody's so
new
excited.
streamers to watch
Yeah,
as well, streamers
absolutely.
that you might not already know about. It's been really, really good. I've had a lot of fun with it, and it's something I'm pleased that we're finally able to bring into fruition.
I'm so excited for them. You never, you never really forget the first time that you get called a
This is not
bootlicker.
you.
So,
I
like,
know.
I'm not, I'm
I just
passing
want
the
to
cricket over.
like live
Yes,
through their
we're gonna
eyes and
get it started.
feel that experience all over again for all of the new
I
people.
think
You
no
know,
one has missed, these news, but we're not.
Maybe they have.
Maybe they have, but we're not turning 10 just yet. But it doesn't mean soon. It doesn't mean we can't start celebrating, and we are celebrating.
We're
already.
always celebrating.
Yes. Starting with revealing our 10th anniversary.
Just wait,
PR
Das,
this
just wait.
week for the very first time. Not only is it
yeah,
absolutely
I'm in Erie. Yeah,
beautiful,
It's insanely
it's
good.
beautiful. It marks a collaboration between 13 different artists.
can you get your
13.
Cloud ID without loading up the game?
And
I'm
both
not sure.
From the Dead by Daylight community, the incredible artists
Yeah.
that are there every day, sharing their fan art, playing the game, but also our own team. So it's the first time we do this, the first time that we have this kind of collaboration, and it's beautiful to see. And we also have the artist
Honey Bear,
here
friend
on
of the
screen very
channel.
soon.
Honey Bear
These are the artists who
actually
contributed,
drew
from our
my
very own
background
community,
that you see at the end
to
of my
PR.
videos.
Thank
Honey
you to
Bear
them. They did an incredible job.
was the
and
artist
we're
on
so
that
glad
for
that
me.
we ended up
Love
with,
Honey Bear.
a beautiful piece of art.
He did the cross suit.
That is
Great.
really, really good.
I think it's
and
really good.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
There's a lot of names I recognize there as well. So
Yes.
it's really, really good to see them highlighted on our 10th anniversary key art, because they've been around the community
know. They
for
have.
that length of
They
time
have.
as well.
Oh, it
And
is.
some
The
of them have
Oni
been
is
here
Dylan
from the
Snook.
very beginning.
So
Yep.
Dylan
So
Snook is
it's
the
really
artist
I
for the
recognize
comic
the
book.
names.
I
Yeah.
know. And we really get to celebrate 10 years with them.
Yeah.
Man,
So
Sweet and
exactly,
Fox,
which is
haven't
really
seen that name in a long
beautiful.
time.
But
Getting emotional.
Don't get emotional.
we're getting emotional here. But that's not all. If you love this key art as much as we do, you can now go to our official website to download it.
Hey,
as a
Polly, I
wallpaper,
get called a
because we know
bootlicker, and
you
I'm not
asked.
even in the content
We've
creator
seen it.
program.
We've seen the request. We also want it. So you can now download it on the Dead by Daylight
Yeah.
website.
It'll be on my desk, my PC background
Oh,
in
yeah.
the office.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, Omnia, you had something that you needed to do there according to the script here. You were going to.
Sorry.
Dance.
Woohoo!
Sorry, I was going to make her do it. You wrote it. You have to
I
do
know.
it.
I have to do it. I have
Woohoo
to
in
do
the
it.
script.
It is
You
really
missed
beautiful,
your
so I'm very
line.
excited about it. Ooh. You know what?
Oh, that's actually a really, really good question.
that's a
We've
good
just been asked, will the 10-year art be available as a poster? Now, we actually don't have an answer to that because that's not something that we've seen discussed. Or
I was wondering about that too, like,
but
if they
we're
commissioned all
definitely
these artists to
gonna
do
check
this-
in on that, and
Yeah.
we will let you know.
We'll
This
start with the wallpaper.
collaborative poster,
Now we can check with the.
then do
we'll
they
check for the rest.
have the rights to like
Beautiful
make
comics,
merchandise out of it in a
but, yeah,
poster
that
to
is a great
sell? Or
idea.
I wonder how that works.
It
So
is so
probably they
beautiful.
would have rights to it, right?
Now moving on to, because this is not the end.
No, this is not the end. This is the
the
beginning.
start.
This
Now
is just the beginning.
Now
It's
we're
just the
getting
start.
into the good
I know,
stuff.
I know. You know, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary next year, which means we
Yeah.
need
A party.
We need a party, right?
Yeah.
And we will have one. We'll have a great party on June 14th.
How many of you are going to the
2026.
party?
Where is it going to be?
Like hockey.
I can't
Yes.
say because it's French and
Yes.
my accent just doesn't work.
In Montreal, in the Old Port, in the city where the game is made, which is pretty special. It's going to be a one-day event that's going to have. It's pretty much going to be a way of thinking our community. You know, we're going to be
It
celebrating
is.
them. We want to have you there. It's going to have meet and greets with the team.
And creators.
And creators.
And
Yeah.
some guy from the street as well.
Yeah,
You know.
some guy we just pulled in
Yeah,
from the street,
that's
you know,
it, you know.
just grab them there.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
yeah.
Why not? Celebrate with us. You know?
They're-
Are the
Stop
tickets
asking
free?
about the banana. The banana will, everything about the banana.
We'll get
will
to
be
the
fine.
banana. Well, it's the next
Oh,
There's
wow.
a long story about
We'll
this
get to-
banana, but
Wow.
I don't know if it's no.
well, yeah.
We'll get there very
get there.
soon. But first, finishing up with the party.
I
at
love
St.
that it's
Part
in
and Part.
capitals. Everybody's asking, why is there a banana?
It has
Yeah, I'm going to try and track down that winter sale information for you.
So, which we'll get there
Yeah.
right after. It's gonna make sense.
Yeah, but back to the party.
Back to the party. So dev panels, you're gonna have meet and greets.
Likely have a
I wanna
big
go, but I
stream
live in
from
North
that.
Korea.
You know, you
I don't
can
believe
be
you.
part of
You can be part of it.
one of our
And
live streams.
we'll take a look at the past, the present, and the future of Dead by Daylight because it's going to be a great one.
Oh,
Very
there
bright.
is a lot
Very-
of
very
stuff
bright.
to come. Very bright. Very bright.
So that's exciting. We don't have any information just yet about how to get the tickets, but it's going to come very soon.
Very soon, very early in year 2026.
In the year, yes.
Okay.
And just to stay updated, the newsletter, our socials, the webpage,
Yeah.
Reddit, the forums, we're there.
Pretty
I
much
played
everywhere where
DBD
we
with
are,
Omnia before,
You'll be able to
which is
find
cool.
news. Believe us, we will be celebrating and
But
advertising that party.
I do suggest that you subscribe to the newsletter because you do get some goodies from the newsletter sometimes.
Yeah.
Bro, don't
So-
even open up that Pandora's box about the newsletter because
goodies.
half of my audience doesn't get the emails from the newsletter. Well, you got to go there,
If it's a
Jeff.
party, we need goodies.
We do.
And we
do.
have-
You can't have a party without goodies.
We have them right here. We've already announced it. Woohoo! Yes.
Do you sign
stop
autographs?
woohooing.
Sorry.
I definitely
We've already announced it this week
Sign
for the 10th.
anything
We
other
also
than a
have
contract or a
lucky set.
document,
This
that
I
is
love.
Absolutely beautiful.
And we'll
It's available
blanket
to
sign
pre-order
things, but if
right
you have
now.
something you want me to sign,
And
I'll sign
the
it.
main piece is the beautiful statue with the huntress and sable that you can see right here on our table. This is a prototype.
This
So is it a
prototype.
one-up?
This is a prototype.
Like normally
It's worth
prototypes
mentioning.
are
And the
larger
banana
than
is
actual
For
size, or
size.
for scale.
Scale.
Yeah.
The banana is for scale to give you an idea of how.
I had
lot of people
joy
don't get
over
the
this
newsletter.
banana this morning. Trying to track down a banana wasn't the easiest thing on a planet.
are you going to the party? I'm leaning towards
And it's
it.
gonna
Are
be
you going to the
brown
party?
and white. Look, it's gone manky already.
But the important part is just to see how massive this
Look
thing is.
how big this is. It's
Like-
huge. It's the size of my head.
Killing me, guys. Killing me.
Anyway, it's
This
beautiful.
is a prototype.
It's
This
a
is what we
prototype.
need to say. It's a
That's it.
prototype. It's obviously not painted. It's also not the right, I want to say, material, fabric.
Material.
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 Material,
There we
probably the
go.
right-
It's
the
not
right
If I
term.
get a
the
fabric
material.
statue in the
So
mail, we're going to
this is
fight,
not
okay?
the finest
I'm
finished
just saying.
article by any means. This is the first step in the development
Yes.
of a statue, but we wanted to be able to show you how that was happening, which was
But also just the size of it.
I think
because
you
the
have
size,
until
yeah.
I think in the
mid to late
promotional
January
art,
to
like,
order
it does
this, as
mention
long as
the
they don't
size,
run
but
out.
It's so easy to miss.
It's really
I feel like
hard.
now
Yeah.
you see it, and with the banana,
Exactly. It's like
tell.
you know,
Hold
that
up the banana.
I'm gonna eat that after I'm hungry.
Hold the banana.
That banana adds everything to this, but yes, it shows
Banana.
exactly
Hold the banana up.
size of
Yeah.
that statue. That is actually hefty. And I will say it's
January 31st you have to order?
because
Okay.
I lifted it. So
Of course you would. Do you maybe want to tell us a bit more about why we picked these two?
Yeah, well, that kind of links back to the stats. as you
Yeah, the
saw.
stats
We
tell the
wanted a bit
tale.
of past DBD, we wanted a bit of current DBD, and the Huntress has been a character that has been in the game for so long now, and she is incredibly
New York
popular
Samurai.
both in
Is the
and out of the
banana
game. Same as
included?
Sable. You see that fan art, the cosplays of Sable, etc. So we wanted to choose the characters that represent DBD as it stands right now. And we think those were the best choice for the moment. And we get that a lot of you have requested other characters, things like that. Who knows what we'll have in the future if, you know, collectible DBD items are something that you
That's
want
fair.
to see.
If this one
we
sells
don't know
through,
how much more we can do.
it gives them the argument to make another.
I'm probably going to get yelled at. For saying
I have
that,
a spirit statue
But in any case, you know, if you
in
if you were
my
hoping
storage
to see
space
other characters, don't worry,
that I have
we're gonna
never
celebrate
opened,
all
which
of our
sounds
characters,
insane, but
both
it's
inside
true.
and outside of the game in the coming year. So stay tuned for that. And when it comes to the collector set, you have the QR code on screen. Quantities are limited. It's worth mentioning. If you want to get one, now's the time to get it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much.
Yeah,
And
you go until the
pre-orders.
31st.
Yeah,
So
we got it until January 30th.
I wonder what it is,
31st.
like 5,000? What do you think it would be?
That's good.
We don't.
So
have the
open
badge
until
banner right now.
January
Just-
31st, barring a
just-
We'll
sellout.
try and get
Quantities
something
are
to be
limited.
able to drop. We'll see what we can
Yes.
sneakily get
Yes.
our hands on and be able to let you know. We'll give a sneak peek.
$250 is
Does the flashlight work?
overpriced.
Yes, it does.
I
It
mean,
needs
you know,
batteries, though. It does not
obviously
come
it
with batteries.
depends
does
on
not
your
come with
budget and what
batteries.
You
you
will
can
have to get
afford.
your
If you
own
only
Batteries
want
not
the
included.
art
That is
book,
Batteries
not
not
included. Yes,
included.
not.
if you only want the art book, you can
It's
get just
not. That's what I
the
was
art and
playing
lore
on
book
earlier,
for
but there we go.
$40.
So yeah, it is real life, and I am going to get one, and I am going to chase Jeff around the office with a flashlight. Sorry.
You're going to be a menace.
No, she won't, because when she tries to go for flashlight saves, she sneezes, and her mouse or controller just flicks like full
I
180.
still can't believe you got a
It is
whole
so
second
funny. I
statue
was in
by
the perfect
mistake,
spot for this
Doss.
flashy save, and literally I just sneezed really loudly. I was playing with Jeff, obviously, and yeah.
You just saw the beam go like, woo!
So I
was
should
great.
not expect to get a save from you.
No,
No. Okay.
no.
Okay.
I'm not playing with you again.
Um,
Yeah, right, back to this. Are there any add-ons on that flashlight? There's no add-ons on the flashy, but if it would be the double batteries. Obviously, potentially an odd bulb, but I'm a double batteries girl myself. Sorry.
Yeah, Doss, I've seen people say it's overpriced. I've
We
seen
have
people
more.
say it's
we have
fair.
more. How?
You know,
I don't know how it's.
it's all
possible, but
about
we
your
have
own
more.
personal perception, right?
So, this is pretty exciting.
This is actually really, really cool.
Yes, this is one of our favorite pieces from the collector set, and it's in the collector set we have the exclusive cover of the art and lore of Dead by Daylight, but it's also going to be available separately.
Yeah, this is the only item that is standalone available as well,
Yes.
but with a different cover.
With a different cover. So this is a brand new art book written by Paul Davies. It features interviews with the devs, stunning.
I wonder if that
artwork.
link
You
is
can already
working
see it
yet.
on the cover.
The link wasn't working
And
yesterday to
it's gonna
order the
give you a
book.
behind-the-scenes look at the history of Dead by Daylight, and now we're approaching 10 years. It's the perfect time to do it.
That is, it's going to be pretty cool. I think I have to get that myself actually because I'm going to just want to keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
Posterity.
And you can now pre-order it from Titan Books.
Titan Books.
Right now.
Yeah,
and it'll be
you
coming
can't,
out in the
though.
summer of 2026.
You can't, though. The link doesn't
Very
work.
exciting.
But there's
and that's,
still more.
No, that's all I had.
No, you have something else.
I'm kidding. That's not all I had.
Bookmark this if you want to order just
this
the book.
one is
But the links don't work.
equally exciting.
It is. I
It
like
is.
this one.
I like
A
this
lot.
one. We are once again partnering with
The book link is working now?
for
From
another
whom?
volume of the Dead by
Barnes and
Daylight
Noble?
book, and we're going to give you
Who? I don't see
A bit
it.
of a sneak peek.
Already there. It's like,
I
you see it.
know.
It's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
So the charm
So
for
what?
this comic book has been found in the
Gory.
files
I
already.
love the art. Yeah, it is.
It's great.
You can see it, can't you? And there's our hillbilly.
It's
April.
so beautiful.
I have to call my comic book guy. Titan Comics.
Awesome stuff.
I have to call my comic book guy and order that.
He's a great character
I know.
to build around.
He is, isn't he? Because like, especially he's like
It works for you?
one of our OGs.
I don't know what's going on for me. What, are you using Amazon? The UK works for
against a hillbilly.
Waterstones.
And his stories.
Yeah, I see that
It
one.
is.
Right. So I,
The lore is so deep. I
Forbidden
think a lot of people
Planet
don't realize how
doesn't
deep the lore
work.
of DBD goes, and it's kind of fascinating.
Barnes and Noble
So I'm
doesn't
really glad
work.
that we're doing this.
So that's very exciting. You know,
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
very exciting.
Amazon doesn't
comic
work.
series that we've seen is going to focus on the hillbilly and specifically the tome story A Man Named Boy, following a rookie cop uncovering the face of pure evil. I know, very scary.
Mighty Ape, it
And the
says
first issue is
access
gonna come in
blocked.
April
But that's for New
2026,
Zealand, so
with
maybe
a
that's why.
stunning main cover by Alex Horley. So that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be written by Derek Friddles with art by Dean Kotz and colors by Alison Hugh. So
Nice.
very,
Well, if it works for
very
you,
exciting.
that's good.
There's going to be more coming about the covers, information on how to order very, very soon. So keep an eye out on our socials. But if you haven't already checked out, we already had a first comic series focusing on the Legion, and we now have the graphic novel edition available.
Oh, nice.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
I can hear frantic typing.
The graphic novel comes with a code
Oh,
for a
no,
charm. Each
no.
individual
That's
comic
amazing.
book in
I
the
can't
Legion
read the
series
comments.
comes with a code for a
can't
charm.
Let's
1,
do
2,
it.
3, 4.
They want a banana badge.
yes, a banana
Look,
badge.
I need my lenses in, so these things need to be loud, and I apologize for hitting my mic if I just like smacked you all in the ears. I'm so sorry.
Give the people what they want.
A banana badge. It's Banana Gate. That's what it's going to be on Twitter now
know.
tomorrow. It's going to
know.
be Banana Gate on Twitter. This will be the new thing.
I want a spaghetti code
no,
charm.
we're not having a
Oh,
banana
God.
badge. We're not. I'm
You know how
telling
much
you
hell
now.
they'd catch if they made like a
There
plate of
is a place
spaghetti
to-
charm?
Never say never.
Yeah, never say
don't.
never.
Oh, I swear, I'm in the middle of you two. It's insane. Okay, so will there be licensed character art in the art book? There unfortunately will not be. That was something that we tried to do, but unfortunately
okay.
couldn't.
So
It
just
was something that I
OGs
would
in the
like
art
to
book.
see, but, you know, maybe a future edition.
Seems like the
sort of
whole
thing.
stream
Can't
is
rule
just
it
an
out.
ad for the
Never say
10th
never.
anniversary
Exactly.
box.
Never
Hey,
say never,
Sasha.
but can't rule it out.
Sasha?
But it's definitely not.
And the sweaters. You forgot the
did you have
sweaters,
the
okay?
comic?
Did.
And
Did.
a comic
Yeah,
book.
the cover.
'Cause look how
Okay.
good it is.
I know, that's a
It's
beautiful.
not just for the
beautiful
10th
cover.
anniversary
We get a
book.
little bit of a sneak peek before we move on to equally exciting things.
Very exciting. This
Very
is a lot
exciting.
of stuff today.
Yeah.
Okay,
you go.
we're going to pass the clicker. So my wonderful clicker, I have to give
So
it to
that's
the
the
random
charm
man
for
on
the
street.
Hillbilly comic.
So, speaking about the future of Dead by Daylight being
Oh.
very bright,
Okay,
I am here
something new.
with
Not
the most
marketing,
awaited
right?
results about the Grimoire.
We needed a drum roll. We need a drum roll.
Well, not yet, not yet, not yet,
okay,
not yet.
sorry,
Soon,
got
soon.
excited.
Tell us when.
So, as you guys know, you voted on the components for the Killer's Power. I think was it last week or the week before? 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
The results are new.
And you had a
okay?
selection of choices that were divided into 4 components. And we have the winners to share with you,
Yes.
which is very exciting.
Woohoo!
So,
The killer will smite you with a banana.
really great.
Their divine banana.
So,
Sorry.
the first
Yeah, no,
question that you were asked was, what is your active power? Okay, now drum roll. I don't know if you can actually hear that,
I have
but
no
that's
idea,
okay.
but my
So-
mic will pick up anything.
Imagine
for
you
God's
heard
sake.
it. You know, the power of the mind is great. And the
And that's a
winner
clue to a
is
Fortnite collab.
Ray of
Trapper
Retribution.
Peely.
So the
It's
way
not
that it
popped up.
was,
Now it's popped up.
well, of course, there's a slight delay there.
Okay, true, yeah.
So Ray of Retribution, as it was described, is that you channel a beam of divine energy to punish the unworthy. Right now, I'm just giving you a heads up. There's no big details to share about the actual design. We're really just sharing the winners and giving you visibility on like the next steps.
Sweaters
so
are
this is the
60
winner for
bucks.
the active power, and with this, we will take it and explore a bunch of different things during the prototyping phase and find something that is fun to play as or with and against.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bit more, you know, of context as to what's coming next, but first I'll go through the winners. The second question that you were asked was, how does sin accumulate? And for this one, you voted for Pain of Artifacts. So this is the idea that the unworthy try to wield your relics and get punished for doing so, which is very cool. It's something
So like
we've
Vecna?
definitely explored before, but you know, the interesting thing is like, how do you explore it in a way that hasn't been done before?
Exactly.
That's the
How
cool
to make
part.
it new and fresh.
And of course, and I mean, you know, obviously we've already discussed internally as to the things that we want to explore. But what's great is that now that we share these results, the players can have their own discussions and say, oh, this could do that and that could do this, because they have the full components for the kit.
You're hyping up this create your own chapter, but I think it'll be another failed chapter on release.
Fascinating, by the way.
Even with the community helping build it in a way. Hey, who knows better how to make DBD than the community, though, right?
We can't emphasize this enough. This
Too
is a
big to
chapter that
fail.
you're building.
It's a collaborative effort.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The next one, and I think this is the one that a lot of people want to know what one.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
gotta put the clicker down.
Oh, it's getting serious.
It's
He's
getting
giving up my
serious.
clicker.
And now we have a drum roll.
Okay.
And the winner for this one is... Okay, I gotta go.
No, don't you dare.
The winner for this one is
Shadow Realm?
the Hopeless
Oh,
Exile.
no.
Congratulations. Well done, Hopeless. Again, very cool concept, lots of things to explore, and a little bit more on that later.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Finally, how does one gain a sin? Oh, sorry, going back on this one, because some people may not have, read the grimoire.
Yeah,
or
tell
know what
us
it is.
more
So
about
Hopeless
this.
Exile is the idea that you send sinners into the Shadow Realm.
I really don't
so you,
like the Shadow Realm option.
Imagine you have a pocket realm and you send them there. You punish them by putting them there. What happens there? I don't know.
No. It just sounds like an easy way to make the
that's the
game into
general
a
idea.
3v1 to me.
Tell us what happens there. This is a good one. It's like, what do you think is
What do
going
you
to
think
happen there in
happens
that
there?
shadow realm? That'll be a really good one. I'm looking forward to reading the chat on that.
I know.
Me too. So finally, we have the last component, which is how does one gain a sin? And you have voted for. Sorry, we don't have an actual drum roll sound. We got a sound. Where's Eric?
We
need Eric.
That's it. Without Eric and Dork, it's like we got nobody helping us on the tech side. We got nobody on an air horn.
That is what we need.
Don't tempt the person who's
That is what we
sitting
need.
working the stream.
Let me see.
Eric,
I'll do what I
if you're
can.
watching
Here we
the
go.
stream right
Ready?
now, because maybe you are, more air horns, please.
Oh.
So,
That's all I got.
the winner is Blasphemous Axe. And this is basically the idea that
That's all I got.
survivors can perform certain actions or don't perform certain actions or do something else, well, they gain the sin. So, again, more on that later.
Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I think that's the last slide, so I'm not going to skip. But I did want to give visibility on the next steps.
Okay.
So usually the prototype phase for a killer is divided into 3 parts, right? And I'm not going to go into detail for each part. I'm just going to cover the first one, right? So the start of the prototype is obviously
Sounds
we
like
build
the Void.
things to see if it works, because sometimes things do not work, and we have to find solutions to try to make it work. And then we reach gate 1, is what we call. And that gate is specifically to determine the risks and feasibility of that design. So right now, with the ideas that we have in our minds, we're just seeing, is it even doable, right? Because there's no point in pursuing something through the entire prototype phase and then only to find out that, hey, it doesn't actually work.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing right now. And I'm probably going to hear a little bit more detail, next year at
I
some
would have
point.
thought they would have given
very
us
excited to share
options
more
that they knew
details,
were
but for
feasible
now,
ahead of time, instead of letting us vote and then say, well, let's see if we can do it.
Well, not only me, more people, right?
Oh, wow.
More people. Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah, there will be more people because, I'm not the sole owner of a killer, right? There's like a bunch.
What else? What else
There's the
department
art
is it?
directors, there's the VFX artists, there's the animators, there's the sound designers.
I met the guy
there's
who
QA team
did
that helps
a
us.
lot of
Like,
work on
There's just so many people
Vecna
that are involved in this whole process. And
in
I'm
Toronto.
hoping that you guys will get to see everything.
Yeah,
Because that's the
I'd
whole
love
deal,
that.
right?
I think that is going to be the fun part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is just letting people sneak a peek behind the doors
Yes.
and see how these
Yes.
things are created.
Winter
'cause I think
sale
it's gonna be
started
a lot- a
today.
big
We'll see if I
surprise for
can
a
dig
lot
up
of
this
people.
information about winter sale
That's
for you
okay.
guys.
That's
It's
that
very
is the
cool.
plan.
It's very exciting.
That is the
Like
plan.
I'm very excited to take part in this.
I'm
You know?
glad you're at the helm there.
Yeah.
I'm very
Wow,
excited.
random man on the street.
Yeah. Who am I? So
Poor unfortunate
But
souls. It is a knockoff
there is
pinhead.
more.
There is more.
There is more. And that is that early next year,
Yeah.
there will be some more votes happening.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not going to tell you what it is or what it's for. I will just show you this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
So this is going to be the next
Huh?
vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
We don't know. Mystery.
Is that a person? Is that a creature?
Is that a
Huh?
shape?
Do they
Is-
have eyes?
Do they have
Huh?
nose?
Wow.
Is it the killer? Is it a
Is the
survivor?
survivor?
Is it just like a tertiary character that's part of the story?
It's
NPC?
Alan
it
Wake
all of us?
2.
Merged together?
Yeah.
No, it's
True
not
horror.
bald, so it's not.
It's Alan Wake. See, you think it's Alan Wake also.
But earlier when we were discussing this beautiful image, we thought it would be cool to see if you could fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of this image? What
Yes.
do you think this is going to be? Do you think it's going to be a survivor, killer, NPC, hair color, eye colors,
Yeah. We'd
hair
like,
at all?
yeah. Maybe we don't know.
We can spend weeks on character
We'd love
creation.
to see your discussions on it. So.
Discussion, but also if you're feeling a little artistic,
Oh.
maybe
We
you can
have a lot
show
of
us.
artists.
We
Oh,
have
I
a lot
like
of
the way you're
artists.
breaking it down.
I know.
That would be so cool, actually.
If you're feeling a little
Keanu Reeves.
artistic, feel free to share,
I'm
to show us
Keanu
what you
Reeves.
think this is, what you think this is going to turn into. And
We're going to put that image out on definitely Discord and Reddit a little bit later after the stream, so you'll see it in more detail, even if it's harder to see on stream and things like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you all come up with on that.
yes, yes. And you'll get to vote on it, whatever it is.
Elmo just grew out his hair.
Yeah, and that's coming around fast.
Yes.
It is.
That is really
It
coming
is.
around fast.
And I just want to say, like, I have a
The
general idea of like the things that are coming up in terms of votes.
Oh, wow,
And
that's
shit's
hot.
really cool.
I like that
there's
idea a
some
lot.
Really cool stuff coming.
If
And
they tapped it
I
back
just-
into the Observer.
Sorry.
Can you tell us then?
As a player,
Oh.
I would be so ecstatic about this whole process because it's like you get to really just take part in that experience,
Yeah,
and that's just so
exactly.
cool.
It's
Exactly,
Cliff
I think
Airy.
So I'm
It's like a dream for a lot of people because we've seen people over the years, they've had so many ideas
Yeah.
for things and they want to, be part of something and they're going to have that opportunity.
Yeah.
And I
dope.
think it's something that you can sit back in years to come and just think, yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
And if you have friends that play DBD that don't know about the Grimoire, tell them about it.
Yeah.
Talk
Yes.
about them with them. Get the
Yeah.
discussions
Yeah.
going. Let's see.
That like I said, it's a collaborative effort. So we work
Yes.
together to make this thing
Yeah.
the bestest thing that it can be.
And I think it's so special that we're doing this during our 10th year.
Yeah, exactly. It
as
does.
we're-
It feels like
Yeah.
it, doesn't it?
It's
It
like we're all
does.
working together toward
Yeah.
this with you, with the community. So I think it's quite incredible.
It is. I'm looking forward to see how this develops.
Yes.
Now I relinquish the power to you.
If this is tied to
I'm gonna
the
give it to you.
Grimoire, this is Grimoire related,
I feel
right?
so
There's no way the
powerful.
Grimoire is Renjiro.
Thank you.
It's,
Woohoo!
it's I'll have it back at the end of the day. Thank you very much.
Yes, don't worry, I'm not stealing it. But I think that's
We do have a question.
Oh? Will teabaggers get punished? You would
Don't
love
get him
that.
started. Don't
You
get
know
him
what?
started.
Actually,
I know
that
what
ma-
you're gonna
yeah,
say.
that makes me-
No.
So you know how Nia has a zebra pants cosmetic? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Chat, save me. Save me, chat. We do not want to punish zebra pants wearing Nias.
That's what Mandy plays.
Do we?
Mandy
Do we?
plays
No, we don't.
We'll
Snail
have to
wearing
see. We'll
zebra
have to see.
pants.
Still on this one.
You're on my side. You can't be on the side of a man off the street. Don't forget.
Oh, I'm gonna stay neutral on this one.
They're
Yeah, zebra
saying
pants, you
punish
collect
them.
extra sin
No!
per second.
Why do you all hate me? That's it.
No,
I
no,
need a
they
new
pick a
No,
side.
it's
cosmetic.
not. No, sorry, it's not
That's
that
right.
chat hates you. It's that they
That's right. The
love
killer
man
is
on the
very
street.
into fashion. Any fashion crimes will be declared sins.
Oh, we're kicking him back there now.
All right, I think that's
I
That's a
think
wrap.
we're ready to wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the end of the year.
For the end of the year, it's been a busy year.
Yeah.
It's been a great year.
It's been a great year.
I'm looking forward to next year.
True.
That's the thing. It's like we've got a few weeks of vacation coming up, which is going to be super cool and
Then we're
super
coming back
needed.
full force.
And then we come back full force.
And it's going to be an exciting time.
And we're going to come back straight into it. We are. So I think
that's.
I think we're the end.
I think that's
I
the end.
think it's the end.
It's the end.
We just
Yeah.
want to say, we want to wish you all happy holidays.
Yes.
Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being with us throughout this entire year. Looking forward to what we achieve over the next year,
Yeah.
especially with the grimoire and the man on the street, the anniversary. There is so much to look forward to for Dead by Daylight. We're not going anywhere.
There's a lot more to come.
There's a lot to
This
come.
is just the beginning, really.
Exactly.
We're so young.
Well, you
Tell
are
us
not,
what
but
it
there we go.
is.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
But great things ahead.
Great things ahead.
Yes.
Starting very soon in the new year.
And I think that's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
it.
we see you in the fog during the Bone Chill event.
Yeah, because we're playing, so we
Yeah.
can definitely see you in game.
Yes.
But we see
Don't do like me.
what
With the
did you
snow
do?
skulls, I keep freezing the palette that I want
believe
to throw
that's
down
the
instead of throwing
grimoire.
snow skull,
More stuff
and
to
then I
vote
end up
for.
dying. Don't do that.
No,
The silhouette, I
Jeff,
think, is
don't do that.
grimoire
Don't be like
related.
Jeff.
But that's it.
That's
I think
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
We don't have anything else to reveal.
Nothing.
But one thing I'll
Nothing.
say
Yes?
is that, I mean, I'll say that all year long, but one thing I'll say is that you should keep an eye out on our socials during the
Definitely.
holidays. Wink, wink. Woohoo! You know,
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
yes, as in hint, hint.
Okay.
You should keep an eye out on our socials. A lot of exciting things coming. And if that's a wrap, we can leave you with
Yeah.
the end.
We'll sign out. Thank you all very much for being here.
Yes.
Thank the mods for having the chat. Thank the
Thank you to
two
the-
CMs
I
who are
know.
behind the scenes doing the tech stuff on this. It is
Yes.
not easy setting up these streams, so
No.
we appreciate them all.
We really appreciate it. And happy holidays to Dork and Eric, who couldn't be here today.
Yes, exactly. Happy holidays. And thanks to the man who dragged in from the streets for joining us here today.
Yes, it was really fun.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
I'm going to be truly grateful and thankful. I don't know about you, but I will be.
Yeah,
Give
I'm
them
not gonna
big
be, but it's like, you
widescreen.
know, come on.
But send off
So I
with
think
full
thanks very
frame.
much. Have a good one. Have a brilliant holidays, and we will leave you with this.
With this,
Okay. That's it. I mean, they've always said that these streams are for news and not for marketing or reveals. I mean, mind you, this one was about marketing. This one definitely was about marketing for sweaters and comic books and hardback books and collector's set. All right. Oop. Oh, stop. Boop. Close. Okay. What do you want to do now, everybody? So let's go. Let me go over here. I think this is probably better. Probably easier for me to set up. The winter sale details. The banana really stole the show. If you're gonna play Survivor, mind if I join you? Open your present in Fortnite? Okay, so the one thing they announced is that they are increasing the iridescent shard rewards. So let's look at that calendar. That ain't it. Here it is. So here's the calendar. So what they've decided is that on Christmas, instead of 400 shards, they're going to bump that up to 1,000, an additional 600. you know, I don't want to be ungrateful or look a gift horse in the mouth, but the reality is it still falls short of previous years. So now I'm more convinced than ever that this isn't just oversight, it's something that has to be budgeted, because with the amount of outrage that we had with the small amount of shards being given to only come back with this amount, in the face of all that outrage, I'm more convinced than ever that it has to be budgeted. Now, does that one have an asterisk beside it? Normally, which one does have an asterisk? No. So I really gotta, the only can be claimed until the end of the event. The asterisk only appears on December 9th. I really gotta log in on Christmas to get this? Are you serious? I gotta log in on Christmas Day if I want to get that 1,000? That's not one that will be waiting for me as long as I log in before the end of the event? No, you're not. No, that's not real, right? Are you serious? I don't see an asterisk. Like, you see the asterisk on the 9th, and that says you can claim this up until the end of the event. To me, the big holidays that people are spending with family, Christmas, New Year's Eve, those should be ones that can be banked and saved for you to claim at a later date, as long as you do it within the window of the event. I think it's an unreasonable expectation to expect everyone to boot up the game on Christmas Day to get this 1,000. But even having said that, yeah, forget your family, get on DVD at Christmas. Having said that, even with the increase of an additional 600 eerie shards, that would bring, so these are the shards that they've given in previous years, right? 2022, 4,500 shards on the daily logins. 2023, 3,000 shards on the daily logins. 2024, 2,750. So 2025, that'll bring this amount up from 1,000 to 1,600 now, but it's still like slightly more than half of the previous 2 years and slightly more than a third of 2022. It's not a lot, right? And it still isn't enough. Like, I was showing an example saying, like, what can you buy for this amount, right? So I was showing what can you buy. So here, let's go have a look. Go have a look what you can buy. Because I was showing, like, for the 1,000, you can buy like a shirt for Dwight, basically, right? So now it isn't even enough to buy a shirt and pants for Dwight. Somebody did the math and said that it equals like 55 cents of in-game currency for the 1,000. So this one was repeating stuff that was already announced on social media or in the game. So you got to remember, like, they're already kind of in shutdown mode where some of the staff aren't present. So it was probably difficult to put together the programming for this. So yeah, if there's a lot of repeat information here, I would say that's the reason why. Let's go ahead and have a look in here in game. See if there's any clues about sales in game. Game capture. Now, I'm not saying, you know, like I said, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth and say that the bump from 1,000 to 1,600 is nothing, but I would like to have seen it come up to like previous year levels. Like if they had said, you know what, we heard you, here's another 2K and made it match 2023, or here's another 1,750 and made it match 2024, I could live with that. That would be reasonable, but it just doesn't, you know, in a year that has been difficult for the players to say the least, I think this is your opportunity to show them the love for the players who are sticking with the game through the trials and tribulations and scaling back on that. I don't understand that. So that makes me think that it definitely has to be budgeted for. And whoever is blockading the budgeting for this needs to get the ear of the money people and make it make sense, you know? Because, like, it's not a lot. What do we got here? 10th anniversary set pre-orders. Got it. Okay. Claim my 50K. Store. So obviously the Myers sale is still on. Free gift, my quarter milli. So like, here's what you can buy, right? Let's just put it into real terms here. So this is what I can buy for what was previously a 1,000 for the daily login. If I logged in on those days where they were going to give me 1,000 shards, I can buy basically a new shirt for Dwight, right? It has to be something in the browns. Something in the browns. Anything here in a green shirt, I don't have enough, right? Because they only bumped it to 1,600. So I can't even get like hoodie. I can't even get a hoodie. How do you stack so many blood points? Because I just come in here and I claim the weekly rewards and I don't do anything with it, right? No winter sale, not active now that I can see. I don't have enough, right? Because they're only going to be 1,600 if I claim everything. I can't even get a green hoodie, so I'm forced with a basic item here, right? And then I can't get the pants to go with it because that would put me over budget as well at 1,800. You can't even give me enough that I can get like matching pants and shirt, basic brown items for Dwight. You can't even give me that. You know? So again, I'm not trying to look ungrateful, but I'm just saying that this isn't an enormous gift, right? And if I have to frame it this way to demonstrate that to you, I think it's pretty clear that it isn't a generous daily login calendar when I don't even get enough to buy a shirt and pants if I even log in on all the days where I can get these rewards, if I'm even motivated to turn on the game in Christmas and go, hey, that's cool, everybody, you want to open your presents? I just gotta log into DPD real quick, I'll be right back. It's not a motivator to log in, you know? The winter sale is on what platform? So you can't even give me 1,800? 1,600 is what I'm gonna get? It's not even enough to buy a shirt and pants for these basic things. Like, what? Now, you know, I'm speaking on behalf of the community, right? I get an Orexcel allowance. I can buy whatever I want in game, right? I'm speaking for you when I'm making this argument. I'm speaking for the community, what I think the community wants, what the community needs, what the community deserves. So I've been very vocal about this, maybe bristly to the point where the devs don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. It's the truth, right? Now, like I said, I'm not privy to the inner workings of how this works, budgeting for this, but I think it is a huge mistake to not at least come up to the levels of what we have seen in the past. To not meet these levels that we have seen in the past, at the very least, I just don't understand it. Now, you know, maybe they have good reasoning for it. Maybe it's a financial thing, but like I said, somebody did the math and said that it's basically 55 cents worth of Orexcels, you know? I don't know. So we're probably at $1 now, because double would be $1.10, right? So we don't have 1,800. We're gonna get 1,600, so it's like $1, $1. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anywho, DLC in the base game is on sale on Steam. All right, let me see if I can find that to show you. What do we got for bundles here? Bundle, 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 bundle. And this? All right, there's a new charm bundle here for 160. Auric cells. Hang on, my son needs to talk to me for a minute. My son's like, don't forget to unmute yourself. Let me show you these sales. This is on Steam. I'm not sure when the other platform sales are going to start. I know they did have staggered dates depending on the platform here. So we need screen capture 3. Where's that one? Here we go. Boop. Na 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 na. Dead by Daylight. All right. Here's your sale prices. DBD base game 60% off. Gold edition. What's gold edition? $50 off. Halloween edition includes the Halloween chapter and the base game. 50% off. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's. What? DBD and FNAF? 48% off? Huh. And then it looks like except for Kaneki and Springtrap, all the DLCs are on sale. Oh, Stranger Things chapter is also not on sale. Yeah. Okay. 50% off Silent Hill, Leatherface, Saw. They're a pretty good discount on these DLCs if you need them. No, the Grimoire is not confirmed to be the anniversary chapter. I see a bunch of people saying that. You think they're going to have a party? Everybody's going to come out to Montreal and they're going to reveal this divine killer with a banana of smiting? Like that's not real. It's going to be a big chapter for the 10th anniversary. I will bet you dollars to donuts that it's going to be a licensed chapter for the anniversary. I don't know what it is, but there's no universe where I think they're having a big 10th anniversary party for some creation of the community. I really don't think. Like, they work on stuff so far in advance to consider that they would have that chapter ready in 6 months for the Grimoire. Impossible. There's no universe where that's happening. Nope. I'll bet every dollar I got that it ain't the Grimoire for the anniversary. I'll bet you every dollar I got it ain't going to be ready in 6 months. Nope. I promise you. Like, you saw Jeff there talking about it. that no, I do not know what it is. I do not know what it is. But having said that, he's talking about first steps where they got to figure out if they can even make these concepts work. You know, I think stuff with a release schedule is a little more ready than that, instead of, okay, well, let's see what the community designs. You know, I think it takes a little more lead time for that. There's no way. I don't know what it is. You know, my two leading candidates would be Predator and Jason. I think it's got to be something big. You're not going to come out with for the 10th anniversary a big celebration and not have something big to deliver to the community. There's no universe where it's the grimoire. Like, I don't know where that came from. If somebody like took what Dave said out of context, that we're going to have it for year 10, but I think he said something like that. We're going to have this chapter for year 10, that people just automatically assumed that he meant the anniversary chapter, but it could be later in year 10, right? Like fall of year 10, December of year 10. It doesn't have to be the anniversary chapter. I really do not think it has a snowball's chance of hell of the grimoire being the anniversary chapter, personally. Any idea on how Vecna's power would work? No. Just want to be running up that hill. Yeah, it could even be early 2027. That would still be year 10, as long as you got it delivered before June of 2027. That still counts as year 10, you know? So whoever's putting that bug in your ear, Paulie will bet his whole Funko collection that it's not the grimoire anniversary chapter. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, you better have medical staff at the venue. If I'm sitting there and you tell me that Candyman is the 10th anniversary chapter, I'm gonna pass out right there. You better have the defibrillator on hand. Wake my ass up. All right, so these are your discounts here on Dead by Daylight DLCs. Normally they have a cosmetic sale too, but it might be like what's called Boxing Day here in Canada, the day after Christmas. They might roll out some sales on cosmetics as well. He's gonna throw clocks at survivors, and when they hit you in the head, it's gonna go bong. You know that chime that they have in Stranger Things with the clock. Bong. You know, I don't know. I know it's gonna be Jaws. Maybe it'd be Jaws. What if it could be something unexpected? Do you think these discounts will be the same for Xbox? I mean, I feel like they'll be similar. You know, I'm a little surprised that Walking Dead is 25% off already. Honestly, that's kind of a shocker to see. FNAF isn't on sale, and Kaneki isn't on sale, but Walking Dead is 25% off already. I'm a little surprised at that. Pretty good deal. Jaws would definitely be unexpected. So it looks like some of the killers, like Chucky. Okay, Resident Evil's 30 off. Yeah, the Resident Evils are only 30 off, and then I think Ghostface is also only 30 off. Huh. All right, that's there. Keep an eye on it on other platforms if you're looking for deals on PlayStation and Xbox. Those should be out too. And then what is the, let me see, what do I actually have here on the roadmap? Let me change my view here for a second. Where did I put that thing? It's probably on here. Yeah, it's on here. One of these. Okay. That's the wrong weeks though, Paulie. We need the back end of the month. Okay, back end of the month. Winter sale. All right. Okay, refer to platform store for details. So that's just the DLCs. That's just the DLCs. Platform store for details for the winter sale. What's the first asterisk for? Returning seasonal collections. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to have a after Christmas Boxing Day sale on cosmetics or not. It certainly isn't listed here. Why are you looking at the month's butt? DVD just posted a new trailer for the Hillbilly comic coming April 2026. I'll have to call my comic guy. They use comic shops use what's called a previews catalog, and it goes by publisher, and then they can order the comic books in advance. So I'll have to call him up and ask him what month he's ordering into, and comic is available in April. I probably in January I have to get on him about that. Wow, that's a lot of things happening on the screen all at once, Paulie Esther. Na na na. I could probably turn those turn that off, I think. Dead by Daylight did it, or who did the tweet? World War Z. Titan Comics. Oh, we should look at these stats too. The sweaters. Wow. This is a sweater stream. Titan Comics. Yeah. Titan Comics. Oh, here it is. All right. Check this out. Let's check it out. Go back to this one. Sure, why not? Why not, Paulie Esther? We're going to flip everything all around everywhere. Everybody likes it. Everybody likes it when you change their frame of reference here over and over again. Boom. Titan Comics. Explore the origins of one of Dead by Daylight's original killers. Check out the announcement trailer for the new comic Dead by Daylight, The Hillbilly, arriving in April 2026. Now, I wonder, is this going to be a standalone one-shot, or is it a 4-issue series? So we have a new creative team on it, too. These aren't the same people who did the Legion comic. Yes. So if you didn't get the 4 individual issues of the Legion comic book, you can get it in a graphic novel collected off of, your standard booksellers, Amazon, whatnot. And there's a code for a charm in the graphic novel, or you can get the 4 individual issues off of eBay and whatnot. And there's a code in each comic book for a charm that looks like the cover of the 4 individual comics. Number 1. Huh. There's definitely a charm for this Hillbilly one. It's been found in the files already by the data miners. They found this. So we know that there's a charm that exists for this Hillbilly comic book. Coming out in April. I'll have to get on the phone with my comic book guy. Huh. All right, the other thing I want to look at is these stats. Where's the stats at? Stats. How do I want to do this? Forums, please. The forums. Stats. 2025 year in review. I should probably make this into a video, but here we are. With 1 year coming to a close and another approaching, we wanted to look back at last year and marvel at some of your accomplishments in the fog. From brutality to boldness, killer and survivor. Thanks for making this a year to remember. Oh, we're going to remember it, all right. Here we go. 1.154 million pallets. No, 1.154 billion pallets destroyed. And I think, about 54 million of those are ones that I threw down in Chase. Chase has initiated 5.173 billion chases, 596 million survivors sacrificed. Yeah, Locust knows that I threw down that many pallets. This is for the whole year, from January 1st to November 30th. Starting with killers, your passion for destruction this year was unmatched. Pallets hated to see you coming. And survivors, they could run, but they sure couldn't hide if those chase totals are anything to go off of. How about a number of survivor auras detected stat? Can I get that? How many survivor auras were detected by killers? We got that stat available? No? Okay. 1.5 billion pallets dropped, 945 million gens completed. I think 5 million of those gens were just me. Pretty sure. 151 million totems cleansed. I hate you all. Unless you run inner strength or it was a hex. Otherwise, get the hell on the gens, okay? Gens. That's all I think about is gens. And in the morning, it's just gens. And in the evening, it's just gens. Okay, sorry. I got a little off track there. All right. On the other hand, all of you survivors sure did keep busy, whether you were zeroing in on repair duty or creating an unholy mess for the enemy to pick up later. You definitely made your mark on the trials. Locusts, don't open those chests around me. Matches played, 256 million matches. Most sacrifices were completed by the Huntress, 32 million. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. How many? Wait, did it say how many sacrifices all together? So 596 million sacrifices, and 32 million of those were by the Huntress. Somebody do the math on that. Carry the 3. What is that? 5%? No, a little bit less than 5%, right? No, more than 5%. More than 5%, right? Yeah. Because 5% would be shy of 30 million. And she did 32 million. So she did more than 5% of the sacrifices in game were by the Huntress by herself. Considering there's like about 50 killers, that's a lot. The most trials were visited by Sable Ward, 77 million, almost 78 million trials for Sable. So this stat right here exemplifies their reasoning behind putting Huntress and Sable in that statue. I know there was a lot of pushback by a lot of people saying, what the heck? Sable is new to the game and relative to the OGs. How come she's getting this spot in the statue? There's your answer. Because people love to play Sable. So from a marketing standpoint, it makes the most sense for them to put Sable in. Now, from a historical standpoint, does it maybe make more sense for Trapper and Dwight, or Trapper and Meg, Trapper and Claudette? Not Trapper and Jake. Nobody plays Jake. But anyway, does it make sense to have an OG? Yeah, historically, but by the numbers, these are the sorry Jake players. I know there's a couple of you out there who are like, oh, clutching their pearls. Oh my God, what did he just say about Jake? But it's true. Okay, so here we go. That's why. All this said, we've had a blast watching you react and adapt to every new trial, every new twist and turn this year. Man, we took some turns this year, didn't we? Thanks for joining us on this journey, and here's to another stellar year of Dead by Daylight. Looking for a more detailed look at your own personal stats from the fog? Head on over to the Dead by Daylight stats tracker, and if you share them on socials, don't hesitate to tag us. Yeah, there's an in-game link that you can look at your stats if you so desire. But all right, I think that about wraps it up here, huh? What about Yoichi? I don't see him anymore. Yeah, I saw him a couple times when I was playing Killer the other day, but yeah, he's definitely not considered a main. And like they said, if these sell like gangbusters with a Huntress and Sable statue in that collector's pack, maybe they will revisit another idea to make another collectible statue in the future. But makes sense to me from a business perspective that that's where they would be leaning, because said it before, I'll say it again, Sable is an earner for them and they're going to leverage her. So Julian who? Who's Michaela's best friend, Julian? Nobody remembers, but they all know Sable. They all know Sable. Sable Ward. They see Sable Ward and they go, yum. They see that statue and they're like, yum. All right. That's going to do it for me. Is there any other topics you all wanted to talk about before I head off? That good? That good? You know it, Paulie. Yeah. I'll probably shut down the multi-stream and I will boot up Twitch only and we'll play Survivor for, I don't know, 90 minutes or so. We should get more original legendaries. Aren't you going to open your gift? What, my Fortnite gift? I got to open it right now? Were you able to find the dates for Xbox and PlayStation? Let me look around for a second. Let me look around again for a second and see if I can find it. Is it in here? I know I saw it somewhere. Was it in, was it in an email that they sent me? I know I saw it somewhere. The Bone Chill event returns. Dead by Daylight's Bone Chill returns. Let me look and see if it's in this email. Nope. Dead by Daylight Winter Sale Xbox. Winter sale is only for your respective platform stores. I'm not seeing anybody giving the dates now. It's on one of your YouTube videos. Are you sure? The dates of the... Where would I have gotten that information from? The dates of the sales? Like for each individual platform? Where would I have gotten that info? This is why I make these videos, so I can go back and reference them for my own smooth brain. No DVD add-ons are on sale on Xbox yet. Here, what if I search DVD and I go winter sale? Yeah, I don't need dates from 2017, thanks though. Stadia, remember when that was a thing? Winter sales are here on Stadia. Remember when that existed? Visit your platform store for details. That's what they said last year. It's in your Myers is leaving video. Really? Let me look at it. So is it in this part here then? Oh, that's you big brain son of a gun. I'm gonna kiss you. Here it is. Here it is. Last chance sale from December 18th to January 18th. You're able to get Halloween DLC at a reduced price. However, also on the following platforms. Oh, wait. There will be a 50% reduction on Halloween DLC. That's not. So is this indicative of when the other DLC sales begin then? It must be. This must be like they're doing all of the DLCs at once. So these must be the dates because the Steam is active now. So that would mean Epic and Xbox would start tomorrow. PlayStation would start on December 22nd and Switch would start on December 22nd. That makes the most sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet you that's what it is. That it coincides with the Halloween last chance sale coincides with the winter sale on all the DLCs on those dates. So I bet you that's your dates right there. I would bet on it. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. So PlayStation, you got to wait till December 22nd. Switch as well. Epic and Xbox, it should be tomorrow. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it makes sense that why would you just put the Halloween DLC on reduction that day? You would do like the whole list then, right? All right, there's your info. Thank you for helping point me in the right direction. See, this is why I make my videos so I can go back and watch them and get the information that I forgot. But in this case, you went back and got the information that I forgot. So it's like offloading my memory. All right, very cool. Okay, so that's your info. All right, I'm going to shut this down. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I'm going to boot back up on Twitch only, and we'll play some DBD. Right? Yeah. I might go claim my Christmas gift in Fortnite first, but yeah.